Once again, I am back. Made it. For a second I thought I wasn't gonna make that. Can always go dope. Yada yada yada. I'll make 20 shovels. Started watching Nowhere Boys again. Classic piece of Australian media. When I say classic, I mean like to kids my age. And when I say kids, I mean adults. We're not children anymore, I get. But yeah, Nowhere Boys. Honestly, I remember very little about this show. Like, I've watched it, like, some parts I remember, but there's just a lot that I don't remember. I don't remember. I guess that's what happens when you watch free to air on, like, TV. You'll miss an episode or two. Yeah, I brought my painting kit, my Warhammer and my painting stuff to the, house I'm house sitting for I don't need to go over and paint at my own house every day. If I can do some painting here. I didn't bring the transfers, so I have been doing my Votan, but I use transfers on my Votan, so I'm like, I can't do that. I'll do one of my Imperial Fists, because I brought my Space Marines with me, because that's what I'm going to play. The people at my locals are thinking about upping the points from 1,000 to 1,500. I built this list around 1,000. I've got enough models here to play 1,500. I don't need to go grab more stuff. Like, man, I am stumped. What? How should I build this list? Like, how many tanks are people gonna play? How much infantry? I don't know how people play 1,500 or 2,000. I've only ever played 1,000. What do I do here? I'm gonna bring 1,000. I'm gonna bring the 1,500 list. I'll make one, but I'll probably only play 1,000 if able. I already take long enough to play this game. I don't need to take longer because I've got a bigger list. And I also think the strength and comedy of this list is a lot worse in 1,500 points. Because the extra 500 points very much dilutes the list from being it's intercessor spam with a hammerfall bunker to it's a yeah, I've got a hammerfall bunker, that's kind of funny still, but I've also got a bunch of other tanks, and yeah, I've got intercessors, but I've got other stuff now too. It doesn't even feel like it's a lot of intercessors. I'm already proxying some things to match the intercessor numbers up. I don't want to proxy even more, just to have more intercessors. I like at least some level of willy whiz. So I got my intercessors, and I was building them, but my whole plan to make like, just paint one up for each of the original chapters. I think I still kind of want to do that. I'd like to do that. Yeah. But I might do it with something else. Like... those off. Yes, the original chapters I'll... Oh my gosh. I missed. I was trying to get the guy in the back. Of course he didn't drop anything. Sitting at 14. Turn that off. Yeah. Yeah, so painting the 12, the original 12 chapters, I might save that later for like, because they're gonna keep printing intercessors in boxes. So in a future box where I end up getting intercessors, I'll probably use that for the 12 chapters. What I want to use these guys for instead is a homebrew chapter. Because making up my own lore for my Death Guard, my Plague Marines, that was fun. So I did the same for regular Space Marines. To work, like I've got my intercessors, but for another group. And they will be like the light units, because my Imperial Fists are, you know, the Terminators, the Gravis, all the heavy stuff, and you know, a few of the regular stuff. Ow. Like intercessors and other. No. Yeah. So all the Phobos and some of the Tacticus regular stuff, I want to paint up in a different color scheme. That's a rainbow. Yeah. Oh my god, why is there so many skeletons? Yeah. Yeah, so my homebrew is like the Pharaoh Crocodilian, the Iron Crocodiles. Shows off that Australian charm. And I wanted a very like salamander kind of style of, you know, instead of the dragon aesthetic, it's supposed to be crocodiles. And they're the light, and their armor, and they use a lot of Phobos and other light armor because their homeworld, they're hunted giant crocodiles that lurk in the shadow, and the only way to survive one is to be quick and nimble. So heavier armor doesn't work when they're hunting these creatures, and that's how they train. That's also where they get their namesakes from, the Iron Crocodiles, because the crocodiles have, the giant crocodiles also have, like, iron scale. I also like the idea of them having iron hands because their limbs get bitten off. But like having scale pelts on their shoulder, it's actually kind of hard to find. GW doesn't really make that stuff like iron. Even though we have iron hands and salamanders as chapters, you can't just get that stuff. As Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. This creeper. Wow. Yeah. With another creeper. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed my little homebrew. And I'll see you guys next time.